Welcome to the stock analysis of Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited. Today, we're diving deep into this leading player in the FMCG sector. We'll cover their business segments, financials, management outlook, capex, and key strengths and weaknesses. Ready to learn more? Let's get started. Before we begin, a quick introduction to PA Wealth. We're an investment services group offering stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. We upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics every week. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest market trends and potential multi-bagger stocks. Now, let's start with an overview of Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited. Mrs. Bector's Food Specialities, originally incorporated as Quaker Cremica Foods Private Limited in 1995, produces biscuits and bakery products under the brands Mrs. Bector's Cremica and Mrs. Bector's English Oven. The enterprise was founded by Mrs. Rajni Bector in 1978, starting with ice creams, bread, and biscuits. Promoted by Mr. Anup Bector, who has over 25 years of industry experience and serves as the managing director, the company is a leading player in the premium and mid-premium biscuit segment in North India and a top premium bakery brand. It is also a preferred supplier for major QSR franchises, cloud kitchens, and multiplexes in India. Let's break down their business segments. The company has two business segments, that's Specialities in biscuits and Specialities in bakery. Let's discuss these segments in detail. Specialty biscuit products. One of the largest players in the premium and mid-premium biscuit market in North India. This company excels in both domestic and export sales, as well as sales through the CSD channel. In their domestic lineup, you'll find a delightful variety of cookies, creams, digestives, Marie biscuits, and crackers. On the export side, they offer a selection of crackers, cookies, and creams that reach over 70 countries worldwide. Specialty bakery products. It is one of India's leading premium bakery brands, renowned for its diverse range of breads, baked goods, and gourmet treats. Their offerings include dedicated lines for desserts, pizzas, garlic breads, croissants, and much more. They've also expanded into frozen foods, featuring items like frozen burger buns, flaky pastries, dessert spreads, and filled snacks. This business caters to both retail and institutional customers, partnering with major QSRs like McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Subway, and Domino's. Let's now break down Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited's revenue segments for Q1 FY25. The specialty biscuit segment is the largest contributor, making up 62.10% of the total revenue. Specialty bakery segment account for 35%. Lastly, other segment make up the rest 2.80% of the revenue. Now, let's look at the management of Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities. Mr. Ashish Agrawal is the chairman and independent director of Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited, and holds a BCom degree, is a fellow chartered accountant, a certified public accountant and has a DISA certification. He has been a practicing chartered accountant since 1991. Mr. Anup Bector is the managing director of the company and holds a bachelor's degree in commerce from Satish Chandar Dhawan Government College, Punjab University. He also completed a training program on international supply chain management, conducted by McDonald's in Singapore in 2001. Mr. Ishan Bector is the whole-time director of the company, holds a bachelor's degree in arts from Michigan State University, USA, and attended a management program for family business from the Indian School of Business. Mr. Suvir Bector is the whole-time director of the company and graduated with bachelor's degree in arts with honors in management with marketing from the University of Exeter and has a master's in global supply chain management from Cass Business School, City University, London. Let's now look at the shareholding pattern of Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited as of June 2024. Promoters hold the majority share with 51.18%. Mutual funds hold 20.22%. Foreign institutional investors hold 8.22%. Other institutions collectively hold 0.58%. Public shareholders own 19.80% of the company. Now, let's delve into Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited's cost structure as a percentage of net sales for financial year 2024. The raw materials expenses accounts for 54% of net sales. Employee cost make up 13% of net sales. Power and fuel cost make up 4% of net sales. At last, other expenses accounts for 1% of net sales. Let's now review Mrs. Bector's Food and Specialities Limited's financial performance over the years. Net sales have shown robust growth, increasing from 690.64 crore rupees in financial year 2018 to 1,623.95 crore rupees in financial year 2024, reflecting a CAGR of 12.99%. Profit after tax has also demonstrated significant growth, rising from 36 crore rupees in financial year 2018 to 140 crore rupees in financial year 2024, with a CAGR of 21.51%. Return on equity has increased from 13.5% in financial year 2018 to 21.2% in financial year 2024, highlighting the company's improved efficiency. Let's now turn to the management commentaries to get a better understanding of the company's performance. Biscuits and bakery snacks like rusk, wafers, and tea cakes make up 90% of the market, worth over 51,300 crore rupees. Bread products, including buns and loaves, account for 5,700 crore rupees at 10%. In 2022, the Indian biscuit market was valued at $3.19 billion. It's expected to grow at 4.13% annually, reaching around $4 billion by 2029. Rising consumer preferences and disposable income will increase the popularity of branded cookies. Market growth is driven by demand for clean label, gluten-free, low-calorie, low-fat, and high-fiber biscuits. India's per capita biscuit consumption of 2.5 kilograms per year remains low compared to the UK at 13.6 kilograms, the USA at 10.0 kilograms, Japan at 7.2 kilograms, and Sri Lanka at 4.0 kilograms. However, it has been increased in the last 5 years. Bread and bakery market grew at a CAGR of 5% till 2024 in India, while retail bread and buns was valued at 6,200 crore rupees in FY24, projected to grow to 10,300 crore at a CAGR of 11% by FY29. In 2015, India's per capita bread consumption was 1 kilogram, which grew to 1.75 kilograms by 2023. The management have a capex of 350 crore rupees allocated for 2 specific greenfield plants, one in Indore, Madhya Pradesh for biscuits and the other in Khopoli, Maharashtra, near Mumbai. The Khopoli plant is a larger facility, with room to add more production lines in the future. After completing the capital expenditure, once the new capacities are fully operational and the existing capacity is running at 100%, the turnover could reach around 2,800 crore rupees to 2,900 crore rupees. Now, let's discuss the strengths and weaknesses of the company. First, strengths. Strong brand presence in North and Northwest India. Around 80% of the company's domestic biscuit revenue comes from North and Northwest India. The company has presence across 28 states and 5 union territories and a network of more than 490 super stockists and 1,250 distributors, which supply 700,000 retail outlets and 4,000 preferred outlets. The company is expanding its premium product range, focusing on high-margin biscuits like cookies, creams, and crackers, while reducing dependency on low-margin glucose biscuits. Bakery sales contributed 35% of revenue in FY24, with English Oven as a leading premium brand. New lines in products, including premium breads, croissants, and buns, are set to drive growth in the medium term. Now, weaknesses. Modest market share in the intensely competitive biscuit industry. MBFSL is a smaller player in the biscuit industry, with revenue of 1,620 crore rupees in FY24, of which biscuits contributed approximately 61%. While its Cremica brand is strong in North and Northwest India, it has limited presence elsewhere. The biscuit industry is highly competitive, with major players like Britannia, ITC, Mondelez, and Unilever intensifying the competition across categories. Susceptibility of profitability to volatility in raw material prices and forex rates. The biscuit segment, contributing approximately 61% of FY24 revenue, is price sensitive with limited differentiation, especially in low-end products. Profitability is vulnerable to raw material price fluctuations, and while the company hedges forex exposure, it passes on price increases to consumers with a delay. And that wraps up today's analysis. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more research-based financial content. Don't forget to click the bell icon for alerts on potential multi-bagger stocks. Got a topic you want us to cover? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.